Well, we had one little pimple in our viewing area on the radar screen, and it provided with some wild skies across the Wahpeton-Breckenridge area moments ago. There's more beneficial rainfall. In fact, heavy rain again moving through places like Watertown, areas in Roberts County pushing into southern Minnesota once again, and a smattering of storms out in Montana. We'll talk more about these and what we're expecting, but first, here's an update on the weekend first alert weather days for Saturday and for Sunday. On Saturday, we're going to have a hot day, and don't let this ruin your plans, but what I do want you to do, make sure you have the Valley News Live weather app handy. It's the one, and particularly if you change your location to Follow Me, no matter where you go across the valley or even across the world, we'll let you know if warnings are issued in your area. Now, the threat for severe weather will be all modes, and it will happen in the afternoon hours and into Sunday morning. Then again, Sunday afternoon, there will be another risk. Here's the location and the threats. Number one, anywhere in the yellow here, there is a slight risk for severe weather. That means some scattered severe storms will be possible. Some of us will get nothing, but if thunderstorms do form in this hot and soupy air mass, we could have large hail, damaging wind, and flooding rains, and isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. All of North Dakota and much of western Minnesota are under that risk in the areas of yellow. Right now, we'll just draw a circle around the area of threat as we look into Sunday. It's still quite a ways out. That's from the southern Red River Valley into most of Minnesota, as storms will exit our area by Sunday night. Right now, cloudy skies continue. Looking from our location here in South Fargo, nothing threatening at all at this particular point. 77 on the thermometer, 79 at Moorheads Airport. It's still sticky, but dew points have slipped into the 50s thanks to a north wind coming from Canada. Just a pinch drier out there, and that's helped a little bit with the humidity, particularly a cooler day in central North Dakota. 60s there, 70s for most of us in the valley, and the 80-degree heat is actually retreating out of the region as we close out our day. Now, we are seeing a little bit of a drying trend up north with dew points in the 50s there, but we're still very sultry, drippy air you can wear in the southern valley with 70s for dew points. That's more akin to Gulf Coast type air masses. Hard to breathe, just real sticky, cannot dry off after hitting the shower. I-29 corridor, eastern parts of South Dakota, heavy rain, but nothing severe there. And again, a look out towards Bismarck, some strong thunderstorm development there, but those are drifting south. Really, things tonight not moving too quickly. Here's the cluster of storms near Wahpeton that produced that spin up and funnel cloud that was very close to the ground, but I did not see any pictures where it made contact with the ground. If you had one or saw that, let us know. Otherwise, that risk is gone as your hour-by-hour forecast shows. Our chance of thunderstorms, we could have a couple of pimples show up on the radar screen here or there, but most of us will stay dry. Temperatures in the 70s most of the evening. Clearing overnight, quiet wind, and temperatures in the morning that will be near that 60-degree mark. A little cooler than we've been the last few mornings. Sunshine, light winds, and mild temperatures to start your Friday. Actually, Friday looks fantastic because we'll get warm but not too hot. Seasonable temperatures, low to mid 80s south, near 80 across much of Minnesota. A few clouds late in the day, but the chance of rain very low. So it looks like a pleasant evening for your close to the work week. Now, Saturday, that's a different story. More on that in a second. For us on Friday, 61 to start. Low 80s for the afternoon, plenty of sun, light wind. It will change direction and become southerly again, so that sticky air makes a return right back into the valley. Your hometown forecast shows near 80 across Lakes Country and a lot of low 80s to mid 80s here in eastern North Dakota. Check out this photo. What do you see here? Well, Robin says it looks like her old departed puppy, Kendall Lee. So Hutch says we'll call that a cumulocanine cloud. All right. Forecast does have some bark and bite to it for the weekend. Hot weather, storms that could be severe on Saturday night into your Sunday morning. A break, and then Sunday afternoon, more storms could be severe. We'll be on top of it. Have your app handy. Then next week, we cool off to start the week. Looks pretty pleasant near 80. And then look out next week, tracking the potential for a heat wave that could deliver some triple-digit heat to portions of the valley as we go into the close of next week. So summer has arrived.
It's back.
It is.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Hutch. Yeah. Well, happening